How's it going, y'all? Hope y'all doing all right. Hope y'all having a good day. This is just a little quick short video just to kind of let you guys know what I've been up to. Nothing super crazy, life updates or nothing like that. But I played in my first Street Fighter tournament. My first my first local, shout out to Backstreet Brawl. It was really fun going out there and like finally finding what kind of scene is in my area and just getting a feel for like local tournaments and like going out traveling to play Street Fighter. It was super fun. So I just wanted to share, some of the video footage with you guys, let you guys know how I did. And yeah, that's about it. So as you can see over here, there's your boy looking all pristine and pretty. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't looking the best. To be completely honest, I wasn't feeling the best. So, that's how I look. But yeah, it's really cool and exciting to just see my face on like a fucking tournament stream. We started off in winners. Our round one was against DMC Dante. I was doing homework on him. I was doing homework on a couple guys. I really, really wanted to face Wimplo, and DMC Dante was also somebody I was looking to fight. I was also looking to fight Dylan and this guy named Biscuit. Like I said, just getting into the local scene and stuff like that. There's people that are already established over here. I won't say established, but people know their name. They win tournaments. They travel to more than just one tournament. They win shit. So I really wanted to go up against the people already winning stuff because I want to just stamp my name in there. So our first match was against Dante. It wasn't recorded. I didn't record nothing. I didn't have a capture device or anything like that. But our first match was against Dante, and this was the first match, like in general, just me getting used to, I couldn't use my PS4 controller. I play on this little PS4 controller right here, but they were playing on PS5s, and you can't use PS4 controllers on PS5 version games. At least I don't think, unless there's adapters or some shit. Somebody there said that they were able to use theirs. I don't know, but I brought my PS4 and my PS5 controller. I use the PS4 controller because it's smaller, and I'm a PS3 baby, so I just like the smaller controller, and just like the PS4 controller feels the closest to the PS3 controller, so I like to use it more. But playing on the PS5, playing with the PS5 controller, it was just different. I play on PC, so just getting used to the controls and stuff, it was really sloppy, and I was honestly really disappointed and sad. But it is what it is. And then he takes us down to losers. Uh, got a free DQ win. Not too happy about that, but it is what it is. And then we go on against Leaf Blade. I'm pretty sure Leaf Blade was a Ken player. She was a girl. Nothing too crazy. No offense to the females, but if I was to lose to her and she's playing Ken, I would have been very distraught. I would have cried walking out of the tournament. I would have had to walk outside. But she got a game on us. We shook it off. We took the 2-1. We kept it pushing. Our next game was against Mr. Outlaw, a Cammy player, and this match was actually really funny because he was like, we played the first two games, and since we're in losers, I don't know why it was first or three. I think it was because it's round 3 semifinals. I'm not too sure on what the rule set or all that stuff is. I just play. If I lose, I lose. If I win, I win. So I'm not really a stickler for the rules or anything like that. But we played the first two, and then he's like, okay, GG's. So at that point, it was 2-1. But I know that the TO said it was first to 3. So, I let him have it, and then he tells the TO the score, and then he's like, nah, dude, it's first to 3. So I'm like, all right, bet. I get my little run back. And then I bring it the fuck back. 3-2. It was very close. He didn't like the Cammy Jury matchup. To be completely honest, I don't either. Well, I like it, but I also don't like it because Jury or Cammy is just a really strong character to begin with. But Jury and Cammy, when they fight each other, it's just straight neutral. Like whoever plays neutral better is gonna win. Whoever has the better reads is gonna win. It's just this like straight 50-50 matchup in my opinion. So I can understand why he didn't like the matchup, but at the same time, it is what it is. GG's to Mr. Outlaw. It's a great game. It's nice. GG's to Mr. Outlaw. Great games. I had a good time playing against you. Funny moment, something talk about. It was really fun. And then we go to our first stream match. You know, like going into this tournament, I did not think I would end up on any type of stream. I was just going just to go, just to enjoy, you know, hopefully not get too old or hopefully not go 0-2, you know, actually show what I have to offer in this little scene in my local scene. Show what I have to offer in my local scene. And I just wanted to compete, really. I wasn't expecting to be on stream, or honestly I wasn't expecting to win. I wanted to win very badly. And anyway, yeah, so here's our first streamed match. It's against Zucchini, a fucking E Honda player. No shade to Zucchini, no shade to E Honda, GG's to him, but as you'll hear in the commentary, I'm assuming he's a regular because they were really rooting for bro. And you know, it was a close match, it was a good game, but they was riding bro's meat a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. Shouts out to them, shouts out to the commentators or whatever. They was cool. It was actually really funny, and they did teach me a lot, even though at some points they messed me up a little bit. But here's the first match. Here's the first stream match.
Having no friends in bracket, and this is the time where that becomes incredibly true. Oh, instant perfect parry on the butt slam. Nidosphere already showing Zucchini, you're gonna have to work for this one.
Of course, 2 juries in this bracket, so I'm seeing what the difference is between Nidosphere. Are they able to like manage their drive gauge a little bit differently? So far, doing a good job.
That walk back from Nidosphere. Watch the drive gauge. Oicho throw, putting you in a good position. Zucchini just waiting. As soon as you see that jump, go right for the butt slam, but Nidosphere DPing out, but you burned your drive gauge. That's what I was talking about, and this is really scary.
This is so scary too. Yeah, and Zucchini doesn't have to make really any sudden movements to kind of just...
You know, you'll hear it in the commentary, but they're really getting on me about my drive gauge usage and this and that. And to be completely honest, that's a big problem I have with this game. I don't like that my most damaging moves and combos. Like, I came from Street Fighter 5, and that was a game where like the 3-meter EX moves type meter, you know, just normal standard fighting game meter, at least pre-modern, like pre-Strive fighting game meter. So I'm used to like kind of dumping when I have the meter for it and going for my like highest damage combo route. And that's something I still do in Street Fighter 6, knowing that I'm gonna burn out, knowing that this and that. But I'm not super clingy with my burnout, with my drive gauge or whatever. I'm not super terrified of burnout, and you'll see here, he didn't stun me. I don't think he stunned me once this whole set. So it wasn't something I was super scared of. Now, let it be somebody else I was playing and I was burning out, yeah, maybe I would have done worse. But, you know, I also know how to play the game. So them talking about drive rush and drive meter and stuff like that, while, you know, it is something I'm working on and something I'm trying to implement into my game, watching this back the first time, it was annoying to hear. I have to be honest.
For an overcommitment. Speaking of overcommitment,
I love that.
There it is.
That was so good from Nidosphere. You had to pull the trigger on something because Zucchini has such an advantage. Meter left. Are you gonna actually do something with it? Ooh, ooh, ooh.
I hope it was worth it, because I think we have to go level 3 here very soon on the next commitment. Block. Yes.
That is a lot of chip.
Oh,
my
that's so
goodness.
sad. No.
So game 1, you know, I feel like it was a very, very strong start, especially my first time on stream. We started with that fucking solid-ass perfect parry, fucking frame 1. We had some nice shimmies in there. I love the jury frame trap, because if people don't know it, it's like a knowledge check, to be honest. If you don't know about it, you don't know about it, and you're going to keep trying to take your turn back, and I'm just going to keep fucking EXDPing you. Yes, it does take meter. I did find out that you can do the same frame trap with the heavy version. I haven't labbed it as much because obviously I do the OD one. That's the one I'm more comfortable with. But very strong first round, very strong first game. I was really proud. You know, the pressure did start to get to me a little bit. I was getting a little nervous. You know, first time hearing people, you know, say my name, like, you know, not just calling me, hey Devin, you know, Devin this, Devin that. You know, first time I'm hearing like Nidosphere being said out somebody's mouth. So, you know, it was getting to me a little bit, but we kept it strong. We kept it strong.
Get chipped, right?
That's so tough.
It's so tough, right? I think Zucchini was trying to have the right idea there, but unfortunately did not have the full execution on it. But there it is. The anti-air properties on the headbutt gets another Ocho throw.
Have you seen that graphic where the person gets you know, supered by Jerry. And it's like, okay, I got launched across the screen. At least I can wake up for free. And then she just zips towards you and is plus 12. Like,
Yeah,
well.
yeah. She definitely has one of the, you know, this top 2 best drive rushes in the game, just so fast.
Yeah.
In addition to having a good dash, coupled with a fireball like that, man, you're just dealing with trouble. Speaking of dealing with trouble, you're going to catch some trouble from these hands
yeah,
on
take
Honda's
these hands.
side.
Oh, no! I think that was supposed to be a drive rush from Zucchini. Unfortunate to get that weird parry input there. Now the instant offense. You're talking about getting these hands. My man, he has given you those hands.
Yeah, we go pushing Nidosphere into the corner. Cross up come up from Nidosphere, turn the whole thing on its head here. Nice, I love the aggression. Was trying to get a shimmy, but Zucchini was not biting.
The spacing, so threatening. But at the moment, Nidosphere looking a little more confident in that part of the game plan. Once you can get set up to that neutral, it's so hard. Okay, finally getting out of that painful throw loop. But look how much damage that did.
Yeah, we're right now into critical hour here. We'll see if the pain can be brought on, if Zucchini's able to find a good conversion. But Nidosphere is going to come to you. Waits for an overextension.
You do have that level 3 of your Zucchini. You got to be really careful about spending it, though. I feel like making the right decision, not pulling the trigger on something too crazy.
It's hard to make the right decision in those tense situations, right? You have a lot going through your head, but now Nidosphere almost on 2-0 apiece. Zucchini, you got anything? We want to see you on the board. Come on.
Okay, those grabs once again showing the hand on that. Nidosphere very clearly willing to take the throw loops. There we go again. But Zucchini actually sticking to the block game. Was like, nah, you're not going to do it a third time. And man was right, but now we're going to get it out. Nidosphere just mixing that in so beautifully with the level 3 as well, and that should be curtains.
All right, there we go. The level 3. Break some backs. Call me the chiropractor. We're taking another game here, going up 2-0.
Maybe that
Right now, it probably feels good to take this pressure. What a DP, the call out. We've been seeing Zucchini try to take their turn back after all this pressure. We are in burnout once more. This might be the Zucchini show unless Nidosphere can keep their calm.
Nidosphere very willing to burn out, and I think part of that is that Zucchini hasn't been able to get enough off of it, right? Like, you spent a lot of meter, but you were able to get it back. Already half that drive gauge gone in the first second of having it back. Are we going to see more spent here? No, actually holds on to it. Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay, we're back.
Yeah, Fortunate fully believe in the conversion and jumps out air reset to get out of the DI.
Opted not to go into that level 3. Surely it'll come out eventually here. Gotta spend that meter sometime. Nidosphere can do the same thing the other way.
Cancel, that's
what
so
happened?
upsetting.
No, not like this, Zucchini.
But we still have a chance here. Yeah, if you keep jumping like that, and there it is.
So now, just to preface, you know, where my headspace was at in this moment. You know, we're 2-1 and we're just one game away. You know, one game from going on to the next round, on to the next match. But this next game was very, very close. You know, he's starting to adapt. I'm just kind of running my pressure. I'm not too scared. You know, I trained a good amount for this tournament. I won't say train like, you know, I stayed up copious amounts of hours, you know, labbing and stuff. But, you know, I've been playing this game since it came out. You know, I'm pretty confident in my skills. So I wasn't too scared, to be completely honest with you. But these next few sequences kind of struck fear into my heart.
Right, and we finally got the first throw, usually goes for like a jab check, then fades back and comes back in with the grab. So Zucchini went for the jab that time. So what does Nidosphere do? DI, right into the corner, close out the round. Beautiful stuff.
Okay, but as I say that, the anti-airs are coming back in form. We're both burned out, of course. Zucchini up in the health department, both level 3 on either side. Whoever lands this might spell doom. There's the punish counter.
No!
That's so sad.
The spacing, the timing.
The wake up.
There we go. Finally, Zucchini throwing one of those out. And you are on the precipice of taking game number 4 here. This is an opportunity for Zucchini. Has to be very careful.
This could be anybody's game.
Oh, no.
Gonna go for level 3.
No.
Yeah, gonna go for level 3. I think this is it.
Right now, we are in a classic Say Jam moment. Will it kill? In my mind, I thought it was going to kill, to be completely honest. But, like, just being in that environment, I was here, like, there was a little crowd. I had my girlfriend with me. She was telling me there was, like, a little crowd forming and shit. I could hear their reactions. And then the commentators getting all excited and stuff. So I was hella antsy in this moment when I really didn't need to be. I could have just did a little bit more before I went into that level 3. I was in a comfortable position, but I was like, just fuck it. You know, we're already close. His health is next to his drive gauge, so it'll do a decent amount of damage. But, you know, will it kill? Classic Sage Jam moment. I should fucking submit this shit because this was a really, really good clip.
It's going to be very close.
Very close.
Either way, though, you've got that wake up in the corner.
That's it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
GG.
Oh my God!
Oh, what are you doing?
No!
Why?
What?
So that's how that ended, and now we are 2-2. You know, I pulled the trigger on the DP. I thought he was gonna try to take his turn back again. Shout out to him for being patient, and he tied it up. I was not trying to live with this. You know, I no disrespect to bro. I knew I could smoke this nigga, so I just wanted to hurry up and get this game over with.
Yeah, starting to bring out the late options is definitely a good sign of you're kind of holding it in a bag of tricks.
Nidosphere much more willing to press buttons when burned out because of that pressure, and Zucchini's taking full advantage, but Nidosphere doesn't let it get away from him.
Yeah, another neutral jump out of the corner there too. Zucchini has got to start making these reads, making these call-outs there if they want to make sure they don't end up losing the round. Perfect parry. Not what you really expected, but we'll take it.
Oh yeah, we take those every single day, and now Nidosphere gonna have to watch that drive gauge. Zucchini has a very clear game plan here. It is working very well when you can get Nidosphere burned out early.
In the nick of time, got that level 3 on the hands too. Gonna go right into the ring of fire. You can't dance with me. Yeah.
That is brutal. Talking about needing a chiropractor right there. I think Nidosphere might need one of their own.
Okay, you banked it all on the last meter of your drive gauge.
Ooh.
I hope it was worth it, Nidosphere.
Wait, Nidosphere's got that level 3. Hold up. Wait, this is getting scary. You
use it,
got the
though?
CA as well.
Yeah, so difficult.
Yeah, what do you do there? Everything's so tight. All these players so good. Everybody deserves to win at this point, but only one can.
And if you're Nidosphere, hopefully you're not thinking about the previous match, right?
Right, you were so close.
You're focusing on the now, because if you're thinking too much, like, oh, I should have had that.
What?
And I should have had that because now I got the level 3. I got the lead.
Oh my goodness, and getting that drive gauge back, that is crucial. Again, talking about game plans. Now Zucchini has to break all the way through that drive gauge, only has a level 1 to his name. This is looking like curtains.
Never say never. There it is, catches the trip guard there.
So there it is. You can see the fucking concern on my face. You know, I was a really close game. Again, you know, my first time being out locally, playing in a fucking space other than this dirty ass room. So shout out to Zucchini. That was a hella fun match. GG's to bro. We made it to loser semifinals, and at this point, I'm in the contention of actually winning the tournament. You know, and regardless win or loss, I did want to win. Again, can't state that enough. To be fair, I was overly confident, but given my skill and how this is my first time showing up and honestly showing out a little bit, I was hyped to go against some heavy hitters. I was really hyped to continue in the tournament and possibly take it. But yeah, that wasn't in the cards for me. Again, against DMC Dante. It would have been cool if the commentators knew or they checked out the bracket, but this was the run back set because, like I said, he was my first match and he put me in losers. So going through doing my first like losers run is really fucking fun. Low-key stressful, but really fun. And our next match is against DMC Dante.
Let's see how it goes. Again, going into the training room. You hate to see it. I'm going to have to talk to my mans out here. This is disgusting. There's a reason they banned this on Capcom.
I'm invoking a clause.
You hear them talking shit about the stage pick. I'm pretty sure I picked it. I'm pretty sure I picked it. I'm a training mode baby. I'm sorry. And I play with mods too, so my training room doesn't look like this. I have the Street Fighter Cross Tekken training room, the OG.
What's the worst music tracks I could play? Ooh, the boom through though. They need to empower us commentators to just walk over to the setup and go, no, run it back.
For my sake.
Yeah. Yeah, put me to sleep out here.
Oh, but DMC Dante standing in the perfect range to snipe the landing frames of that dive kick here. Keeping it pretty even. Nidosphere doing a good job of keeping it competitive. a little bit late on the answer. I think had the right idea, though.
So good at those triple lights as well, and the round winner right there, the run-up grab.
The suplex coming
Somehow
out from DMC Dante.
You never expect it. At the throw at the end of the round.
A lot of people in any game, when it gets tense, they're more likely to block, right?
That was such an awkward jump in for Dante. I think he was waiting, hoping for the cross-up to get the flash kick, because you can't hit them when they're right above you. But Nightosphere just landed exactly on top of him.
The layer one's working out pretty good for Dante, but you might need a little bit more to take out Nightosphere. The reversal throw, my man definitely plays anime games.
Yeah. I love seeing that. People who are more known for a different game, especially when it's like the anime versus traditional crossovers, seeing how those fundamentals affect their game plan in the other game.
You take it a little bit with you.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, but you can't meter. Getting that knockdown.
Dante, more than willing. He's just sitting. He's not playing like that knuckle-do offensive Guile that you're used to seeing. It truly is the classic Guile wall.
He's like sitting on like, it's like a rich guy sitting on a mountain of gold. He's got so much resource right now, right?
Like,
but he's just being stingy about it, right? Like, I'm no donations here. But Nightosphere, gonna give you a little bit of that cash. Just spend a little bit, right?
My man walks past the Santa at the Walmart.
Oh, not the Santa. No charity here coming out from Nightosphere. Gonna be taking that game as we see pretty good stuff from their jury this time, right?
Yeah, looking a lot more solid this time around. Dante had that first. Oh, are we gonna get the? What's going on here?
What you think? What you think? What you think, Dante?
Ooh, we thinking about the Luke. We thinking the Luke.
All right.
Go up a tier or two.
Maybe.
I mean, Guile's pretty good.
They're in the same ballpark, right? If Guile is left field, then Luke is the Grand Slam, right?
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah.
Yeah, like both very strong characters, but I do think personally Luke's the best character in the game.
Similar ideologies too, because they both slowed down the game, right? Sandblast, the heat seeker, right? With that fireball. The travel time is such amazing too, and you can kind of like control the horizontal space. But the only one in control right now is Nightosphere. Gonna get a great lead.
Ooh. Great shimmy. Nightosphere so strong with those, taking advantage, like you talked about earlier, of the movement of Jury. Such a fast character, even on those walks.
Me personally, looking back at it now, you know I'm not cutting in and out talking about my moves and shit, but that moment right there would have been perfect for DI. You know, he wasn't moving. If he DI'd, he would have burnt out. I have a decent health lead, but you know, we took the round. It's no biggie.
And as soon as you jump out, get DP scrub.
Yeah. Wow. Whoa, hey, what did he do to you?
I'm just saying, my man seems to need two characters to do the combo of one right now. Nightosphere, not
Nightosphere says I only need one to take you out, right? Like, but yeah, Nightosphere, of course, Jury having that great back block like you're talking about. But what's kind of a good movement, good buttons that we're seeing right now from Dante?
Dante's gonna need to find the reset. You know, you are jumping between characters. Sometimes you need that round. Looking a lot more comfortable this time. But Nightosphere, so good at getting in.
Hey, I like how
great bait.
That moment right there is where mentally I lost the set, because again, I'm playing on a controller I'm not super used to. I think I went for drive rush into, you know, standing medium kick, but I got overhead because I pressed forward a little too early, I think. I don't know. But, you know, I got the overhead instead of the drive rush. Either way, I feel like I probably would have got blown up. No, I don't know. We got the overhead instead of the drive rush. It is what it is. And right here, mentally, I lost, to be completely honest.
Jump in. Same old song and dance, but you spent a lot of drive gauge in the process.
Oh, no. A little bit of a missed input. We'll call it a bait.
I think that was a setup to get the cross up, because they want to make sure they get the, you know,
okay.
Put him in the corner, right?
I don't think I've seen that one before.
Yeah,
That's interesting.
So Dante is going for positioning here, right?
It's working out. I think you got baited. Yeah, you got hard baited.
Hard baited means death on block, which means Dante got to go take that round here. Looking pretty good so far.
But hey, we're seeing progress in the bracket. We're not seeing people getting hit by that surprise last hit.
But you have to react to the right one to get these whiff punches, to get these counter hits, to also bait out these throws. You know, we saw some shimmies earlier from Nightosphere. I want to see it again.
I think Dante has realized that if I just play that slow game, which you were talking about at the top of the set, and force Nightosphere to do something, I can whiff punish, I can DP that jump in. I don't have to take risks, not in this matchup.
Yeah, the button placement is definitely outpacing Nidosphere, but a level 1 might turn things around here. We're still in burnout, but not for much longer. If we can chill out for time.
Don't jump in, don't jump in. Okay, he did not jump in.
But the Fuha store is definitely unsafe. Now he'll put you right back in the corner. No anti-air cover from Dante. It's those tense last situations, matching that crouch medium punch.
Yeah, just get me away from that fireball. Again, Dante, he doesn't want to play games. He's burnt out. And slightly too close from Nidosphere there. Scared to jump in.
All right, now we are on game point here. It was looking like Nidosphere's way, but Dante has made the slow climb back, which means we get to put a stop sign. We just say, it's a no-fly zone here. Come on. Come on, Nidosphere.
Action there. Surprised to see Dante use that drive rush. I think it was because Nidosphere hasn't been jumping in.
I wonder if he was looking for a cross-up DP, but messed up the input.
Oh, yeah, I could see that.
Potentially. Nice, neutral jump, goes to the throw. Yeah, didn't see a reaction come up from Nidosphere, which means he might be respecting Dante a little bit too much.
That's so tough, Nidosphere. The juries in general have been having so many of those situations where their level 1s get beat out by the projectiles. Dante ready for it. Do you have the punish unlocked? Yes, he does, into the level 3.
And the jury's out. I think you're dead. I think you're going to Memphis one more time.
I think Nidosphere might have gotten that free vacation, hopping out of the bracket, going.
So there you have it. I'm all smiles, yeah, I lost, but I was just really excited to get some good matches in, man. It felt really good. Yeah, I felt like I could have won that. I was making silly mistakes, but it's my first time popping out. And if we look at the bracket again, you can see I ended 4th. The next match was against K-Pop and Dante. I wanted to go against K-Pop. His Kimberly was looking solid. So I definitely wanted a taste of that. Hopefully I can get it in the next tournament, whichever one that may be. But it was just really cool to go out there and experience what being in a tournament was like. Shouts out to Backstreet Brawl. Shouts out to Tempest for hosting it. I'm pretty sure that's who set everything up and stuff like that. Shout out to the TOs. Shout out to the fucking commentators and stuff. Just an all-around good time. All-around good experience. Leave a like if you guys enjoyed the video. Subscribe if you guys want to keep up with what I got going on, with what I make and stuff like that. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.
Okay, the harder I swear to God.